Hey, you guys, we're back on the VG experience. And tonight, I'm just going to talk about my experience with boys in the scene, in the ballroom scene. I've been through a lot, you guys, with different guys in the scene, and people ask me all the time for advice about, Vicky, why you single, or would you date within the scene? And I always say, like, I don't want to date within ballroom. And it's because of just the drama, everybody in your business. Say if it don't work out, something happened, everybody's gonna know about it. He's gonna tell his friends. He might call into radio shows. He might call into people's shows, just talk about stuff that you and him might have did personal, or just personal shit that went on within a relationship. And I don't know, I just don't have time for that. Like, what's that? I ain't got time for that. Like, I just don't have time for that. And then the experience that I did have with guys in ballroom, I felt like I'm not gonna say it was a waste of time because you learn from everything you do. It just was an experience for me, and it was very interesting. And I fell off a couple of guys in the ballroom, and it just was a lot. Like I tatted two boys. Well, I got two boys tatted on me, and I got one femme queen tatted on me. I know that sounds like a lot, right? But when I love you guys, I love really, really hard. I love fast if you get me there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get me there. And I only been in love twice. Like, really, 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 really real love twice. Like my first relationship was this guy. And the problem is saying he was Chanel. I got his tattoo, whatever. I think people know his name. I don't really want to say his name, but I feel like that was dope. You know what I'm saying? I went to LA. I started a new life. I was really young, like 17, 18. I flew out there. Never. That was the crazy part, you guys. You know why I was crazy? Because like when we met, remember Yahoo was popping like with the sidekicks. So when we met, we just talked, we vibed, talked. The connection was just so there. And then when he flew me out there, and never, never, never came back to New York City. I was stayed out there probably like 6, 7 months straight, and it was like back and forth on and on. He come to New York, and then we just go different states, and we was traveling. He met my family, I met his family. He knew everything about me, I knew everything about him. That was like one of the best relationships I ever had. Um, but then then time went on. It just got abusive. It got jealousy. It just got crazy. It started to get real possessive. It just started going into the direction. Everybody was in our business. It was just crazy. But I know that's what is the Rihanna song "Love Without a Tragedy"? They say that, right? I don't know. I disagree because I just feel like if somebody really loves me and I really really love them, I'm not saying that you every a person can't cheat on you. Like a person, like they cheat on you, I don't mean that they don't love you. That don't mean that. Like I'm not saying that, but I'm not going through a tragedy with somebody that's cheating on me with like seven of my girlfriends, or he just, what I'm saying. Like I'm not doing that. You're not gonna embarrass me. You're not gonna humiliate me. You're not gonna walk all over me, and I feel like I'm worth so much more than that. So I'd rather not deal with the bullshit. And that love without tragedy shit is that's for to me that's for girls who just don't feel like starting over. They scared. Um, it's those type of things. I don't know. But recently, you guys, I was in love again, like for the third time. Now this one of us for the third time. Now this situation was weird because we never gagged. We never put a. It was never a title or anything. We knew we was doing. You know what I'm saying? He would call me his shorty. He would call me his. I don't know. He would just. I think he was really scared of me. I really believe that he was scared of me because I felt like I was so team him. I did everything in my power to make this situation work. I went out my comfort zone and did things that I never thought I would do for somebody because I loved him. I, I don't know. I was just so into him because I thought he was just a different person. I thought he was. I don't know. I just thought he was exclusive. I thought he was the T. I just thought he was just the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I found out a lot. You find out everything when the situation is done. That's usually how it happens, right, you guys? You find out everything about a person, all the negative stuff, all the bad stuff. The person told people that you was a mistake. It was just a mess of things that I heard this person said about me. And I just really thought this person was so team me. He made it seem like that, but I don't know. But I'm so happy like that chapter is done too. Like that was a chapter of my life where I was I don't know, I just feel like he didn't appreciate me enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I wish him the best. You know what I'm saying? I wish him the best. And something about I sit here and think like, cause we was friends first, so I'll be thinking like, I be wanting I want that friendship back with him, but then I just feel like I don't even want nothing to do with him. I don't wish him bad. Like I don't wish him good luck. I really don't care nothing about the boy anymore. But yeah. But I don't know, you guys. It's and I feel like, and I always say this when I was Daquan, and I'm still Daquan. But when I was Daquan, I had boys and boys and boys and boys. Now that I'm VG, it's so hard because you don't know what the people want. You don't know. They can just like use you for perks. They can like, you bump into a lot of fans. They just want to talk about Vicky Show, Vicky Show, Vicky Show, and all that. And I don't be wanting to talk about that. I don't even like the dudes that I talk to call me Vicky. It just be like a lot now. It's like a totally different thing. That's why now, like I said earlier, I'd rather just date somebody that don't know nothing about it until I tell them, what I do and what I want to get into. And if and they should support me and let me do me. And then whatever you got going on, I let you do you. Let's just not mix the two. You know what I'm saying? Like let's not mix the two. I'm sitting here laying down on my futon bed, and I just thought I would talk to my viewers and let them know about love and relationships and commitment. And I think you should always see a person from first. That's most important. Learn the person. Don't rush. Sometimes you talk to the person for 6 or 7 months. Don't rush. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell people your business. Don't let bitches know you happy because bitches will prey on your happiness. You know what I'm saying? Also, think out the box. Do things different that you didn't do in the last relationship. Also, date. It's always good to date. Restaurants, movies, ice skating, bowling, concerts. Think out the box, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think out that box. And it would definitely, 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 definitely come. Right now, you guys, I'm doing this thing where I'm celibate. I'm dead serious. Like, I'm not having sex with anybody until it's the right person because I just feel like nobody, my kitty cat. No, I'm not. Not my kitty cat, but everything is precious over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the kitty cat was a joke, you guys. But my genitals and all that type of stuff is precious to me. I just don't want to give it away to nobody unless you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you really, really deserve it. And I haven't ran across anyone that deserves me right now at this point. I think what I'm married to at this point is my career and where I'm trying to go and my dream. That's really what I want. But I also want someone to share that with, someone to travel with, someone to go dining in and eating with, someone to go watch a movie with, someone who we can just talk and talk and talk and talk and just talk about each other's life, talk about our future, talk about the goals, just talk about everything with, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just like my dream is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So just let me just end it by saying, you guys, don't you ever give up on your dream. Never. Don't let nobody discourage you from nothing you want to do. If it's something you want to do, you do it and you go out there and you get it.